Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 27 in the HCSB for July 27, 2023. Don't boast about tomorrow, for you don't know what a day might bring. Let another praise you and not your own mouth, a stranger and not your own lips. A stone is heavy and sand a burden, but aggravation from a fool outweighs them both. Fury is cruel and anger a flood, but who can withstand jealousy? Better an open reprimand than concealed love. The wounds of a friend are trustworthy, but the kisses of an enemy are excessive. A person who is full tramples on a honeycomb, but to a hungry person any bitter thing is sweet. A man wandering from his home is like a bird wandering from its nests. Oil and incense bring joy to the heart, and sweetness of a friend is better than self-counsel. Don't abandon your friend or your father's friend, and don't go to your brother's house in time of your calamity. Better a neighbor nearby than a brother far away. Be wise, my son, and bring my heart joy, so that I can answer anyone who taunts me. A sensible person sees danger and takes cover. The inexperienced keep going and are punished. Take his garment, for he has put up security for a stranger. Get collateral if it is for foreigners. If one blesses his neighbor with a loud voice early in the morning, it will be counted as a curse to him. An endless dripping on a rainy day and a nagging wife are alike. The one who controls her controls the wind and grasps oil with his right hand. Iron sharpens iron, one man sharpens another. Whoever tends a fig tree will eat its fruit, and whomever looks after his master will be honored. As water reflects the face, so the heart reflects the person. Sheol and Abaddon are never satisfied, and people's eyes are never satisfied. A crucible for silver, a smelter for gold, and a man for the words of his praise. Though you grind a fool in a mortar with a pestle along with grain, you will not separate his foolishness from him. Know well the condition of your flock, and pay attention to your herds, for wealth is not forever, not even a crown lasts for all time. When hay is removed and new growth appears, and the grain from the hills is gathered in, lambs will provide your clothing, and goats the price of a field. There will be enough goat's milk for your food for your household, and nourishment for your female servants. Sorry. I'm sitting in my normal spot, got some people pulling up nearby. So if you hear some rubbing, I apologize. I'm trying to rub my leg. I don't even think it's a muscle problem. I've been trying to figure out what it is, and I'm distraught by it. I can't think of anything else most of the time at this point. Sorry, reading the footnotes. Don't boast about tomorrow. You don't know what a day might bring. Man, that's true. I'm hesitant to even tell people my thoughts or my plans anymore, just because it's a bad look if I don't pull it off. And I don't know. Don't want to boast about half-baked ideas, right? Let another praise you and not your own mouth, a stranger. Yeah, that's right. Just go about your business. If somebody wants to recognize you and praise you, great. Don't go talking about how great you are. I agree with this one too. A stone is heavy and sand a burden. But aggravation from a fool outweighs them both. You know why? Because it's a lot easier to just put a stone down or sand down. But once you're like ruminating, you know what I mean, on whatever this person did to you or got your goat, it's hard to put down, right? Yeah. Faithful are the wounds of a friend are trustworthy, but the kisses of an enemy are excessive. Beware of flattery, man, and people being yes men and never calling you out, right? I think this was one of our daily verses recently. 27:12. A sensible person sees danger and takes cover. The inexperienced keep going and are punished. I talked about this multiple times this past week with just like knowing what I was supposed to do, knowing what was most beneficial to do, and not doing that. What are you going to do? I try to do better every day. I try to keep it real, but sometimes you just disappoint yourself. If one blesses neighbor with a loud voice early in the morning, it'll be accounted as a curse to you. Yeah, no joke. Don't be too cheerful. You can be respectful. You can be cheerful. Don't be too cheerful. What's his name? Rob. Playing Rob. Like Rob Lowe playing Rob on Parks and Rec. That's like that extra too cheerful line. Especially if you're somebody working out or running before you see everybody, so you already got your blood and your endorphins flowing. Like, oh man, you don't even know you're messing up. A nagging wife. Let's leave that alone. One who tries to control her controls the wind and grasps oil with his right hand. That's not good. That's a battle you can never win. I don't know what to say about that. Iron sharpens iron. One man sharpens another man's face. That's the footnote for that one. So we think of it like blades, right? But also like being able to talk things out and, to get that terse look out, because a friend is being honest with you, and you're not going to like it, and you're probably going to react to it with a sharpened face, right? Just one thought. Yeah, do what you're supposed to do. Take care of the fig tree. Take care of your master, and you'll be taken care of. And know well the condition of your flock and your herds. Wealth is not forever. I like that, these last 3 verses. Oh, excuse me. When the hay is removed and new growth appears, the grain from the hills gathered in, lambs will provide your clothing. The goats, the price of a field. There be enough goat's milk for your food for your household, nourishment for your female servants. So after all this diligence, after we do all this work, after we make our prep in our field and we build our house and we do the things we're supposed to do, cut our hay, that's work. Grain gathered in, that's cutting, that's work. Lambs providing the clothing. Shearing, that's a ton of work on top of all the work that you've done to raise the lambs. Goats are jerk bags and nowhere as easy as the lambs. And you don't get as much, you don't get wool from them, you get hair. But they're tasty and they make milk. So the price, you sell them for the price of a field since they've multiplied. Then you've got your goat's milk and your goat's milk products. Enough for yourself and enough for the people that are part of your household, your extended household. So I like that we get to see diligence paying off. And it's not just like, oh, wealth and honor and riches. It's like tangible examples. Oh my gosh. There's like nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I'm not big on taking drugs. I don't even know what drugs I would take for this. I take ibuprofen when I absolutely have to, like a little while ago, because this is all I can think about. I'm trying really hard to be mindful, to be prayerful, and to be grateful. But man, like I told house church, and the guys in house church, it's an awful distraction when your meat sack's breaking down. So pray for me. I need it. Let me record the daily verse and bring myself home. The worst part is some injuries or whatever's going on, you lay down and you feel better, you can relax. No, I don't get relief laying down. It's just like tossing and turning without it's like tossing and turning without getting comfortable. You know what I mean? So I don't know what these dudes want from me. It's always something. Anyway, I digress. I'm not sure what else to say about this. Yeah. Though you grind a fool in a mortar and pestle, you will not separate his foolishness from him. Yeah, bet. I'm dealing with a couple of people like that right now, and one person in particular just refuses to grow up or do anything with their life. And I feel bad for him, and I've been distancing myself from him. I'm just going to have to separate myself. I can't go on, I can go on caring for him and praying for him, but, like, I can't constantly engage and then be asking him, like, you okay? What are you doing? What are you doing yourself? What's your plan? What are you going to do? When people don't care, you can't make them care. You know? It's just like the gospel. If they don't care, you can't make them care. All you can do is tell them the truth. Because a friend tells the truth, right? All right. Y'all pray for me. Go with God. Be blessed.